Hey everyone, Charlie Stevens here. Welcome to another guitar lesson. Today we're going to be learning Mary Had a Little Lamb. So the way I just played it there is a little bit more sophisticated than how I'm going to show you today. If you've been following along in our basic guitar lesson series, we're learning how to read music right now. And we've so far learned the first two strings, the first string and the second string. And the melody of this song can be played exclusively on those two strings using just the notes that we've learned on them that are in this open position. So today I'd like to show you just a very basic way to play the melody. And I'm sure this is a pretty familiar tune to most of you, so hopefully when you're reading through it in the music you're less confused because you already know how it's supposed to sound. A big challenge with reading music is if you don't know how it's supposed to sound, then you're looking at all these symbols and you don't know what they're supposed to sound like, and it can be more confusing, right? But if you're looking at these symbols and you already have the sound of this song, Mary Had a Little Lamb, in your mind, hopefully it'll be a little easier for you to see what's going on. So that's why I chose such a simple song here. So hopefully you don't think you're too cool for some Mary Had a Little Lamb, but I do think it will be educational, and if you're trying to learn how to read for the guitar, I'd recommend you check this video out. Okay, so like I said, it's just on the first and second string. And I'm just going to play you the melody really quickly. And that's the whole thing. Okay, and we'd repeat that as needed, but the melody would be the same for the different verses that we have. Okay, so in the first measure, we're going to start on our open E string. That's a quarter note, so we play that on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have a quarter note on the note D. If you remember from our notes on the second string video, that particular D is most commonly located right here on the 3rd fret of our second string. Mary. So those are our first two notes. Had. Then we go down to this C note, which is on the 1st fret of our second string. Mary had a. On the 4th beat of that first measure, it goes back up to D. So the entire first measure sounds like this. Mary had a. Okay, the second measure is super easy. It's just 3 of the note E, and we're going to play that on our open first string. Little lamb. Okay, the trickiest thing about this is we have to count, right? Because the first two times we play little, those are quarter notes, and then lamb is going to be a half note, so it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I still have to think about 4 and count beat 4, but I'm going to let that E ring throughout beats 3 and 4. Okay? Little lamb. Okay, now we have that same rhythm on the note D in the next measure. Little lamb. Okay, same exact rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we have the same rhythm, but this time we actually change notes. Little lamb. Okay, so that's E on the open string on beat 1. Little lamb. And then we go up to the note G on the 3rd fret. Little lamb. For a quarter note and then for a half note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we do the first part of the song again. Mary had a little lamb. So now this part's a little different. Before we had 1, 2, 3, and that was a half note that took up beat 4. This time we'll actually play a different note on beat 4. We'll play the note C, which is again here on the 1st fret of the second string. Little lamb whose. That's that measure. Okay. Then we finish it off. Fleece was white as. That's that measure, so it goes D, D, again at the 3rd fret of the second string. E, D, back to the open string of first open string, E, ding, D, D, E, D. That's the second to last measure, and the last measure is just C. Play this for a whole note, and then we're done, right? Okay, that's the whole song. So we only need the notes on these two strings that we've learned about. And like I said, I know this is a little simple if you're an older beginner. Maybe you're thinking, why am I playing a nursery rhyme right now? But I really do feel that having a very familiar song like this will help gain confidence in reading the music. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and we'll learn a whole lot more about the guitar. If you're enjoying these lessons, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. See you next time.